Hello, so in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Mobiscribe digital book and also e-reader. So I put it in the case. The case is actually pretty nice. Let's start with the outside and then we'll go deeper in. So the case is like a suede. It has Mobiscribe engraved in it, right there. It has this magnetic clip thing to make it close. To keep it closed. So you can see right here, it's going to connect, and then it stays closed. It's pretty good at it. Yep. The back is totally flat. When you open it, the Mobiscribe is in there, and it is stuck in there with a piece of like adhesive right around here. So you peel off this plastic thing, and then you stick the Mobiscribe to it. I like to write. I like to hold it and write like this. So what I had to do is align up the Mobiscribe with the bottom left corner of the case, and also line up the bottom edge, which left me with room on the top. If I didn't do this and line it up here, then holding it would be a problem. I would have like fabric coming down over here, like a piece of the case coming down, and then also this binding part, like the folding area, would be bulging out more. So instead of it being flat like this, or fairly flat, it's maybe a few millimeters out, instead of that, it would be like down to here, and the Mobiscribe would be pushed up. So if you're gonna put it in the case, or if you don't know if you want it in the case, lightly stick it on and line up the bottom left corner and the bottom, and you might like it that way. I like it that way because I can hold it like this, I can hold it like that, I can hold it like that, and there's no issues. And the case actually does close, so this doesn't happen. Like, it closes backwards. So if you don't like this look, you can jut out the back just a little. See how it's jutting out just a little? And then you push this like that. See? And then it gets stuck together. And then, oh, nope. But it doesn't flop, so if I grab the Mobiscribe like this, the back of the case won't flop unless you really push it, because of this magnetic piece keeping the back to the front. So let's get into the device now. It comes with the pen, obviously. You need the pen to write. The pen alone, I kind of didn't like. So what I did was I found a pen that I didn't like, but I like the grip of. I took the grip off, I cut it just a little bit, and I put it on the Mobiscribe pen. So now the Mobiscribe pen has a grip. Let me try to focus this. There. I think it should come with a grip, but the company doesn't do that. So let's go into the device. Right here, I have a password set. And I have my 7 notebooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go into my to-do list and create a new page. So to make a new empty page, you just swipe. If you're already in like a notebook like this one, see this page, it has stuff on it. All you do to make a new page is swipe, and it makes a new page. Now to get full screen, you have to click on this corner up there, and then it goes full screen. Now I'm going to do a little writing sample. I'm going to hold the pen like this so you can really see if there's any delay. Overall, there might be 1 to 3 milliseconds of delay, but also that might just be an illusion of there being a gap between the pen and where the ink actually shows up, because this is a glass display, but it's a textured glass display. So you can hear it's fairly hard. If you tap, it's pretty hard. It's very similar. I just tap my phone, which is obviously glass. If you Google Mobiscribe versus the Remarkable, you'll see that the Remarkable is a canvas type of rubber material, and this is a textured glass. Now, the writing experience may be better on the Remarkable, but the Mobiscribe is really good. You can just listen, you can hear, it sounds like a pencil to regular white paper. Now the eraser functions perfectly. All you do is turn the pen around, you push down, because there is a button. Let's see if I can show that. You just push down on the display and go down. You cannot erase small pieces. You erase the entire line that you wrote. So if I draw a line like this, let's say I just want to erase this little half right here, you can't do that. You erase the whole thing. There probably is a setting to change that. I just don't know the setting yet, because all I've been doing is just writing, and I haven't gone too far into the settings, like eraser and stuff. Maybe I can find it if I hold down. Maybe I just found it. Okay, so I'm going to draw here, and then I'm going to click the eraser, and then I'm going to click it again, and then you get a menu, and then you can choose your eraser size. So I'm going to do the big eraser. Oh, okay, I see. So what happens here is if you make a line, then you double click the eraser, you get this menu. And then on this menu, you can do entire line erasing all the way to the left, or partial erasing in the middle. Now you pick your thickness of eraser, and then you use the tip of the pencil to erase. And I see that it's erasing the lines, which is a little weird. What it might be doing is actually drawing white over the thing. Oh, okay, so to fix that, to fix this issue right here, where you erase your drawing, your guidelines, you just refresh the screen with the refresh button up top, which is kind of like a circle right there. It's kind of interesting. There was this other option in the eraser setting. Let me pick that. Oh, so that other one clears the entire page. I'm just going to go back to the eraser that I know. I like this eraser best. So to go back, you just click the X arrow at the top, and it auto saves. So now let's go into Tools, all the way right here to the right. You can see you have a browser, files, settings, and downloads. And I have Bluemail. So what I did was I went to the browser and I installed APK Pure onto the device. I went to downloads and then installed it. Like, first I downloaded it from the browser, went to my downloads area over here. Downloads. And then I installed APK Pure. I opened APK Pure up. And then I installed Bluemail. After I installed Bluemail, I signed into my Gmail, and now I can send notes to myself. And this is what that looks like. So let's go into my funnels notebook, and I have this one going horizontal. So to send it to myself, I click on the name of the notebook, but first you have to pick your page that you want to send to yourself. So I want to send this funnel to myself. So I click on funnels at the top, then I go to convert. Then I choose if I want a PDF or a PNG. I want a PDF. Then at the bottom, it says internal memory. You click it, and then you can convert this file and save it to your internal memory, external memory, Dropbox, or email. Now I'm going to click email. Then I'm going to click OK, and it's automatically going to convert into a PDF and then open up Bluemail, and all I have to do is type in my contact. And there's Bluemail. So now I'm going to type in my name. There it is. And then I click send. And now it's going to show up on my computer. And you can send entire notebooks if you choose that option. So let's go back to settings. Let's go into the settings. You have Wi-Fi, the display settings, which only includes sleep, and sleep screen image. Now the images I kind of don't like, so you can choose between cycling images, which is just 3 images that the Mobiscribe cycles through. You can pick a calendar or pick your current screen. So when you lock this screen, it displays what you were last on, but you can't edit it until you unlock. I just leave it on sleep screen image, so it cycles through the 3 images. I would like to upload my own images, but I can't figure out a way to do that. So below that there is storage. You get a total of 8 gigs, I believe, from what I've read. And you can also install an SD card, a micro SD card, up to 64 gigs. Everyone online says 32 gigs. I put a 64 gig in, and I'm having no problem so far. Underneath display, you get security lock, so you can choose a password. Your language, your time. Oh, let me disable these languages because this thing only has 1 gig of RAM and a 1 gigahertz processor. So what you should do, like I'm doing, is disable everything that is unnecessary. Because you don't want any resources to be allocated anywhere that they don't need to be. Now, yeah, you have the language, and then date and time, and then security. Security lets you, if you check this off over here, it'll let you install apps on the computer. So you plug the thing in, from the computer. So you plug this into your computer, and then you can install an app. Then you have developer options. Developer options you have to enable. The way you do that is by going to System, and then you click on Build Number a bunch of times, and then you get developer options. And there's really not many, because this is running Android, I think 4.4. 4.4.2. Yeah, so, oh, is this the Easter egg? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. So, overall, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Sometimes it does glitch a little bit here and there. It's not slow. It doesn't get hung up on a screen. But sometimes there's a glitch with the eraser where the page will totally disappear on you, and you just have to tap the screen with the eraser, and then everything pops up. It's really weird. So you might think that you lost everything because it glitched, and then you're like, oh no, I just lost what I wrote. You actually didn't. All you have to do is just tap the screen with the eraser, and everything comes back. And that happens maybe once a day, but it's not a big deal once you figure it out, because all you have to do is tap it. So yeah, that is the Mobiscribe review.